Imposter in my skin. They say your senses are the first to return when you wake from a coma, but mine were hijacked by whispers, my mother's trembling voice, my brother's muffled sobs, and then, chillingly, the words "it's still wearing his face." I tried to call out, to prove I was awake, but my tongue wouldn't move, my body wouldn't answer. I was trapped behind my own eyelids, listening to my family grieve for Amy that apparently wasn't me at all. The worst part? The sound of my own laughter, coming from just beside my bed. When I finally opened my eyes, the hospital lights were sharp and blinding, and relief swept over my mother's face. Relief, then something else, something wary. She squeezed my hand, but it was too firm, like she was testing if I was real. My brother lingered in the doorway, keeping his distance. Every time I tried to speak, my words came out wrong, twisted, like someone else was tugging at the strings. Nurses avoided eye contact. My reflection, when I caught it, felt unfamiliar, like the bones beneath my skin had been rearranged. I begged them to believe me, to see that I was me, but the more I pleaded, the more they recoiled. The imposter, my imposter, sat in the visitor's chair, legs crossed, watching with an amused tilt of its head. It spoke in my voice, told inside jokes, remembered the exact way my father used to ruffle my hair. The doctors ran tests, scanned my brain, but the imposter always answered first, always smiled a little too wide whenever I faltered. My family started to avoid my room, visiting only when the other me was there. Today, the imposter stood up and walked to the window, sunlight haloing its stolen features. It turned to me, slow and deliberate, and winked. I felt something roil inside my chest, a cold, suffocating panic growing claws. I realized then, whatever had crawled into my skin while I slept wasn't planning to leave. And as the nurses wheeled me away for more tests, I saw my family hugging the imposter, never glancing back. I screamed, but the sound never left my throat.